your content should provide value. People come to your content because they want to learn something new or solve a problem. Therefore, your content should provide them with tips, with strategies and insights on how they can improve their personal and professional lives. Hello everyone, welcome back to our channel. Today I'll be talking about something that is very near and dear to my heart as a content writer, and that is creating content that resonates with your target audience. Creating great content is important, but you see, creating content that resonates with your target audience is what sets your brand apart. On this note, I will be sharing with you tips on how to create content that really resonates with your target audience. Let's get into it. The first step to creating content that resonates with your audience is to define them. So you should know who they are, what their interests and pain points are. This is important because that way you'll be able to create content that really speaks to them. Let's take for instance that you're writing for a healthcare company and your target audience are senior citizens. You want to write in a way that is easy to understand and you're addressing specific health concerns that seniors face. The next point is to use language that your audience understands. Once you've identified who your target audience are, the next thing you should do is to really speak to them on a very personal note. And what better way to do this than using a language they understand? Avoid the use of technical terms, avoid the use of jargons. Make sure your language is simple, clear, and concise. Take for instance, you're writing for a fitness brand. You want to avoid using terms like aerobic exercises, anaerobic exercises, because your audience may find it very difficult to understand those languages. Hence, you could use words like strength training, bodybuilding. I'm sure you get the point, right? The next step is to address your audience's pain points. What problems are they facing and how can your content help them solve these challenges? Let's say you're writing for a parenting blog. You might want to create content about parenting challenges like kids' poor eating habits, their sleeplessness, and don't forget to include tips and solutions on how they could overcome these challenges. After you've identified your audience's pain points, the next thing is to use empathy and emotional intelligence. You see, empathy would help you put yourself in your audience's shoes, like you know their challenges and how to address it, how to make your content speak to them. Whereas emotional intelligence will help you tap into their emotions and create content that really resonates with them. Another point to note is to use storytelling to connect to your audience. People love stories, and what better way to connect to them on a deeper level than to bring in bits and pieces of stories. Take for instance, you're writing for a travel blog. Instead of just listing the top tourist attraction in a city, you can talk about the people you met, the food you ate, the sights you saw. This way your content is more engaging and even memorable to the audience who comes across it. Another point is to provide value. Just to emphasize on this, your content should provide value. People come to your content because they want to learn something new or solve a problem. Therefore, your content should provide them with tips, with strategies and insights on how they can improve their personal and professional lives. The final step is to use analytics and iteration to improve on your content. By iteration, I mean testing it over and over again. So don't be afraid to repeat your content over and over again until you find what works for you and resonates with your audience. And in using analytics, you're able to track your content performance. You see what is working, what is not working, and adjust your content strategy accordingly. So, my fellow content writers, I'm sure you enjoyed this video. You know what to do, right? Give us a thumbs up, share, comment, subscribe till I come your way next time. Bye!